Hello, people. Oh. Let me turn that on as well. How we doing? Sorry. There we go. Posting to Twitter. Just posting to Twitter. How we doing? Welcome on in. Is that my Swedish? I am Swedish. I am. Why in Swedish? Because I am Swedish. You know, it's just simple. Streak then send. What number are you? Because it only sends every like 3 days. It might have. No, it sent for me. It sent for me. It's really weird. I'm not seeing it. I don't see it in chat, but I do see it on my like board thing. Also, so many people in here already. Jeez. Welcome in, everyone. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Do you guys want to help me out real quick? Before we get started? I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's having a good week so far. I sure am. If you want to help me out just a little bit, let me just can I get a link to this even? Can I even get a link? How do I get a link to you? How do I? Oh, copy link. Go give this a... Oh, I can't post an X, apparently. It's my own chat. Can I not? Okay, go give that a like. Thank you. If you have Twitter. If you have Twitter. Otherwise, don't bother getting it. It sucks. All right? Welcome in, everyone. James, welcome in. Garch, welcome in. Arpen, Steam, Not the Arteries, Nightmare, welcome on in. Mr. Fishing Guy, Kiko, welcome on in. Steam, welcome on in. HH, Michael, welcome on in. Garch, if I didn't already say, Aquatic, welcome on in. Anner, welcome on in. Mammal, Shanka, Dash, Snap, Soof, Wicked. Welcome, Steve Smith. Congratulations on the golden move today. I disabled my account, honestly. Congrats. Honestly, I've been off Twitter for so long, but at the same time, as much as I'd like to be off Twitter and not use Twitter, the fact is also that if you're on Twitter, you like the chance to make contacts and like, you know, if you're on there, it's just, if you're a content creator, you need to be on Twitter. That's the gist of it, right? And I'm terrible at it. I'm trying to post a screenshot, a selfie of mine, copying Avid a little bit whenever I go live. So if you use Twitter a lot, I have tried Blue Sky. Problem is not like using the app itself. Like, yes, I would rather use Blue Sky than Twitter, but Blue Sky kind of like there's not that many people there. I could try using both. I don't know. I did use Blue Sky for a bit, but there's just no traffic, really, unfortunately. Like, just very, very limited. It is for me, but like I don't get any traffic on I don't get any traffic on X either. So like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I'm terrible at posting though. So I mean, I've been posting a few things a little lately. I've been trying to get back into it, but we'll see. We shall see. Wanted to call out YouTube on their shenanigans. Yeah, that's the last time I used Twitter a little bit when I got banned. Wasn't my fault though getting banned. Anyways, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Running out of time. Maybe the server's ending soon. Maybe. We don't have a exact date yet, but it is nearing its end. We have a sort of an event thing that's happening pretty soon. That we've kind of said this is the end. Also, I just crashed the server right before stream. I just crashed the server. So I think I know what I've done, and I hope that I can launch it, and I hope that I can get in, and I hope that I can fix it. Because I need to record an intro after stream today. And, well, I don't, you know. Let's just say the RAM usage is 100%. And it's right back up at it. I hope we're going to get a few seconds for it to, like, control stationary contraption. No, it's not even me. It's not even my fault. No, wait, stationary contraption. This is probably just... No, never mind. It might be. This is not it. Oopsie. Yeah, oopsie. Here, I brought myself some markers, so sorting them in color order. I see. That's so sad. Well, I mean, it's making space for other things, and, you know, Season 2 is sort of confirmed, sort of not confirmed. We'll see. I've been talking about it. I want to do a Season 2. I reckon, I know a few people else want to do a season 2 as well. So I think a season 2 is highly likely. Will it have the exact cast or like exact people that we're playing now? Probably not. I mean, we're gonna have some more for sure, and we're also probably gonna also probably, I hope not, but there is a chance that that someone decides not to join in on next season. I need to just remove some chunk loaders. Should be weekly. You should just upload an episode whenever you're ready. I want it to be like, I need it to be like right now. It's gonna be weekly. Yeah, the server's struggling really bad. Hold up. I am assuming that it's right over here. That is the reason for the server being like this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I messed up a little bit. I think there is a slight chance that I have messed up. And I would assume that it's because of this guy. So if we can ever get rid of him, I'm assuming there's going to be some problem in here. And that is the cause of all our issues. I'm assuming there's going to be just a ton of items on the ground somewhere here. No? This is the only chunk loader I added. Well, no, I added one at the mega base as well. Could it be the one at the mega base that's causing all the problems? What would that do that would be causing problems, though? What? I thought it was this chunk loader. But there's nothing here to indicate there's any lag here. And is the lag gone? Okay, so it was this chunk loader. I blame Beardy's baby. For the end of the season? No, don't. There's no... That's definitely not why. I mean, we discussed the potential end date for the server pretty much from the get-go, right? Like, it was one of the things that, like, me and Beardy and, like, even the rest of the group were talking about, like, really early on, just because, like, we all wanted a rough idea, obviously, because a rough idea would help us immensely. Is it the Sean? Is it the... I added a chunk loader here. See your screen? Oh, you should be able to. I'm so sorry. Oopsies. Oopsies, you guys. Oh, well, wonderful game for my face. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Can't see much of anything right now. I can't see your screen. I'm just blind. All right. Sorry. Sorry. I'm just stupid. Baby new server member. Awesome. So awesome new server member. Just fixing stuff. We are so back. We are so back. Sorry. Sorry about that. No, I wasn't fixing stuff. I mean, okay, spoilers, by the way. Like the stream. Oh, I lost so many people over on the YouTube side from not showing my screen. Oopsies, my bad. I apologize. New trains. If you can't tell. They're also doing things, which is probably why it was lagging. I have no idea why it was lagging though. Like, why? I don't know. I don't know. Which is by homework, but the Steam wins the homework. You should do the homework. You should do the homework. No, but welcome on in. Cameron, welcome on in as well. All right, Nura, welcome in as well. How are we doing, Di? How are we doing? I need to return this real quick. Basically, what I've been doing is I've actually hooked things up to the board now. So everything that I'm automating, which isn't a lot. This is all I'm automating pretty much, except like not looking at wood stuff. This is all I'm automating. I'm automating, I guess, a little bit of gold, a little bit of clay as well, but not enough to like value it, moving it over here. It's a little insane to think about it that this is all that I'm automating. Yeah. I did not automate a lot, and when I was putting all this up, I've been doing all the projects I've been doing recently, like this. I also fixed up the train tracks over here now. It's made me realize I need to do like so much more next season. Or like I need to do it way differently next season, I think. Because I'm gonna already have my vanilla itch scratched from my Forever World. So I'm going to be able to actually create as most people play create and actually like utilize it to its fullest extent. So that's fine. But yeah. Anyways, we need to head out of here and onto the creator world because that's the plan for today. That is the plan for today. Also, I do apologize. No videos more. Lag when you already have enough. Do they lag if you don't like add a? Do they lag if they're constantly like checking? Do they lag a lot? I don't think I have enough. Also, that sounds really annoying to hook up. Stamsite. It was originally, yes, like 10 years ago. Although I do not support what he has done recently. Or well, not recently. Well, I'm not gonna get into it. He's a questionable character. So if you do watch him, I would stop. Ayako. Going towards Father's Place. Toodles. Stream on the Forever World. There will be streams on the Forever World, yeah. Well, mods, cool, create mod base. Yeah, I also like playing without mods. I need to check something, and I don't know what I need to check. But it was something I need to check on Discord. And then I forgot. But anyways, let's go do that. And we're hopping into the creator world, and we're going to just find some problems with the base and fix them. When it comes to renderings, basically shove them into a basement or one-off chunk somewhere way off in the distance. Well, nice when it comes to rendering. Anything in create mod is not up nice when it comes to rendering. Like, everything is all... Like, any create component, just bad for the game. So if you could shove all your create components in one single chunk of a Narnia, that would be the best way to play the create mod. Unfortunately, it is extremely laggy with most things. I just need to check. To make the gauges not lag. Okay, yeah. Aha, I did. That's what I wanted to check on Discord. I don't want to check the name. Fair point, but trust 500 gauge in main base was not a great idea. Oh no, I believe that. I believe that. So yeah, I mean 500. That's 500 small individual components. Good one, Emma. Good one. So obviously that's not great. No. Also, this is all broken. Probably around December. Yes, there will be streams in the Forever World once Just Create is over. I think I'm going to focus streams on Just Create just because that's what I need to get. Like, I need to work on this. And I don't want to spoil too much in the Forever World at the moment because the Forever World is a few episodes ahead. Because I've been recording over the past few, I've been recording the Forever World on and off since like August. Happy birthday, Victor. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a fantastic day. That's not happening. I need to clean this up. Okay, so next episode, episode 30, is like... I'm running out of time. Okay, focuses on kidnapping to force you all to keep this SMP going. You can have him. My next episode, like the episode 30, is going to be like, I'm running out of time to make this mega base, right? Which is going to go out on, hopefully, my plan is on the 20th. And that in the clock shot of the clock ticking while saying I'm running out of time. I should. I'm running out of time as it just like ding. Yeah, that'd be funny. And there are a few things that I need to do. And one of them is obviously the mountain. I think that video is going to be a bit focused on completing up this side of the mountain. This needs to be done. I need to finish off this side and transform it into there. I would love to transform this entire ocean side, build some more factories and stuff here. Not gonna have the time. Not gonna have the time. So I think we're gonna work on this for now. I need to do the interior of the mega base. It's no more second season. Second season is still happening. This is just this season. But second season will always not be this world. So I need to do the interior. I need to just fix up the final things with the base. And I need to make an escape room. It's like the 3 things that I need to do. I'm also considering, obviously, completing the custom river biome. as that only like goes to around here for now. But also, I might not. This area, I'm afraid it's gonna look pretty unfinished, but we'll see. I do need to fix this up as well here. First, let's work on this. I have not done some terraforming or some terraforming like this in a while, so we're gonna get back into it. Now, I have a path here, and I need to snake this up. I think I want to snake it up something like, let's see here. I want to kind of do where this goes, and it goes like this. And then I was thinking we just cut right through here, and it continues over out on this side and connects up there. Or probably more something like that. So that's like the restriction, and then I just need to complete up the train and build this guy and connect it up here. So not too bad. Any more pollution, nuclear waste? Oh jeez, you guys are something. Bandit Tuning, thanks so much for the follow, I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Blending, how we doing today, mate? How we doing? Sorry, I need to check this. Oh, that's fine. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so we're gonna go... Are you there? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just finished up my next video today. I just need to record the final like minute, or like the final, well, just the intro. I'm great at this. 2, I think we're gonna do 3. But other than that, I finished that up today. I've been at a doctor's appointment. I have played some Farming Simulator in the middle of the day. Super, super productive. I know. Productive person. Oh no, I played Farming Simulator for like an hour and a half in the middle of my workday. So, you know, to a degree, right? To a degree. Gotta balance out all the productiveness, right? We're gonna do something like that. Then we're gonna just round that off a little bit. Probably bring that down a bit. From my advocator. Listen, the new DLC came out. A new DLC came out, and I had to play it. All right, I had to play it a little bit. I was also chatting with a friend, who I haven't talked to in a while, which was fun. So, but we're still getting everything done today. Although I had to play a little longer than originally planned. Hi, what's up? How we doing? Okay, I don't like this steepness here. I don't think I'm gonna like. Alright, let's do. We'll do not. Actually, we'll do not structures. Wait, I can't fix my laptop overheating. I just probably want a copy of The Sims 3 and Alien Isolation, the Polish Edition box, both for 360. Nice. This is Axiom? This is Axiom indeed, yes. And then we're gonna just use the melt tool a little bit to just reveal the path. Should we? We should, definitely. Do I need to get anything from the store? Because we definitely should. I want to make it. Important part of the cooling solution. Oh, I see. Yeah, I get it. I think that's gonna work. Recommend next new tutorials. Ash's Den, Calvin. But generally speaking, the way I learned is, first of all, just playing around with Axiom and then watching streams of people using Axiom. And hey, look at that. I'm using Axiom right now. I'm not great at Axiom though. So I'd watch people like Germsy Boy, he doesn't stream a ton because he's not full time, but if he does do Axiom from time to time, I'm not sure if he streams on YouTube. I don't think he does, but I'm not 100% sure on that. If he does stream on YouTube, the VODs of his streams are out, which you could watch. And then Fwip plays around with Axiom a lot as well, and he's pretty good at it. And he has a ton of streams on his YouTube, which you can just go back and watch if you want to learn. And that's one of the places I picked up the most from, I think. Just because I hang out in the streams a lot, and, well, they're good tutorials for Axiom. But Ash's Den is also I think Ash, if you want the video, probably Ash or Calvin. Calvin streams as well. Calvin's also, and will answer like a ton of questions. Calvin's super nice. So, there's a few spots. That you can find some help with it. Too low, but dang, seeing some proficiency use Axiom and something else. I mean, if you're using only, like, I've seen people who are used to like using Fave and like things like that, like other plugins compared to not just World Edit. And for them, Axiom is definitely still a helper, but it's like, it's more of like an additional tool. But if you're using World Edit and you're just using World Edit, I would definitely try out Axiom, because honestly, the likelihood of you being able to do everything that you do in World Edit, but faster and easier, it's worth it. Here's a World, yeah, Fave is a World Edit add-on, right? Do you have to go to the store? Gotcha. Alright, cool. Then we can kind of just... I don't want to like smooth this out completely. But I guess we'll do a bit of... We can do some shaping. We'll do that to start off with. There's believe is a bucket plugin, or is it the mod? Yeah, World is a mod, but yeah, I just knew it was a plugin because I knew it has to be on a server. Right, I feel like you can figure out why you were timed out yourself. I think you can make that. I think you can figure it out. It's Hamburger. Well, considering he spelled hamburger earlier randomly, I'm considering he was going to spell hamburger again, but sending one letter each message for some reason to clog up the chat. But he's looking great. Hey, welcome on in, Hotcakes. How we doing today? We're rendering and can't wait the cool stuff in the engine room peeps doing. Oh yeah, no, they've been improving some of the things like that we've been reporting here as well. That's cool. I'm not like super technical, so I can't really tell what they're cooking in the code and stuff, but I think it's good. I just come with feature suggestions. Yes, I mean 6.0 and the versions after 6.0 have all improved performance a ton. Like they've improved Vault. This is an Axiom tutorial. That is the way to do it. That's how I learned Axiom, just watching streams of people using Axiom. But yeah, I mean, I would get a few different points of views, because obviously my workflow might not be the same as someone else, and you might find someone else has a workflow that works way better for you. Also, I built these mountains, I built these cylinders like months ago. This was one of the first parts of the base I built, so, or well, I planned out. Not that I planned it out a lot, but like, you get what I mean. I was thinking of bringing this train track around this way. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that. Yes, that was what I was thinking. Okay, so we're gonna wait a little bit on fixing that area down here. I want to work on the pathway a bit more. Or do we get the train track in? Maybe we do. Yeah, because I was thinking of bringing this train track. Instead of having the entrance and exit over here, we'll have the entrance from this side. Train track comes up through here, and then we can get a bit more realistic with it. Average 30 to 80 FPS. Nice. Because that's what I did over here. Actually, my current modded profile, I'm able to build something with it. That's the way to do it, right? Like, if you're already using World Edit, I was using World Edit a little bit before. I was never using it that much, but like Axiom has completely transformed the way I build. Like the things I build, the way I build. Also, Acrylic, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Has just like completely. Way bigger than 250 to 300 stamp. What? Like it has completely transformed the projects I do and like the scope of my like the things I do in my worlds. Like it's been insane. I want to say that Axiom has been like, theoretically in my head I can do all of this thing, all of the things I'm doing, but I can't do them. I can't do them as fast, right? Like that's the. Like I could probably do all of the things that I'm doing with Axiom by hand. It's just it would take so long. I do want to keep the general feel of this, which we're going to go down on that just a little bit. Do I have that? Yeah, that's unstable. Good. It's not going to connect up to this unless we do this a lot here. And that's going to probably mess up some things. This command based. Yeah, this is UI based, which, you know, if you're learning it, this is so much easier to learn. Like, I could never really learn World Edit that well. Like, I never really understood World Edit that well. So, for me, Axiom was like a way bigger game change than the game, like, a way bigger change than just like World Edit and, or just like if you already knew World Edit would have been. But even then, I think a lot of people who use just World Edit, not any plugins or anything onto it, just World Edit, I think a lot of those people that, at least the ones I've talked to, they are so much happier just using Axiom. Like for the first time, I think I have World Edit installed. I haven't used World Edit in nearly 2 years. Well, no, a year and a half it would be. Yeah, because I only realized that like last year that I could use it in my Create Worlds. It's one of the, which has to be well over a decade by now. I still refer to the wiki for commands and get complex pretty fast. Yeah, it's just the fact that you have to do that is wild. Like I've asked people like, oh, how could you do this perhaps, blah blah blah, with Axiom, but like at the end of the day I could just play around with like what I see on my screen and I could figure out how to do something. It's one of the good things about it. It's so much more intuitive in my opinion, and just because it's UI based it just makes it so much easier to learn. Doing some machines is a problem. Create side. I don't know if I share the. I don't know if I share that view. I don't know. I've not really had any issues with Axiom and Create together. Like there is some things that it obviously doesn't like love when you're duplicating with, and that you do have to replace. But like at the end, like I don't know. I don't think it's that massive of a like that big of a deal, I guess. Like yeah, there are some issues where it just like it doesn't work together, but it's not like it's crashing or anything like that, because that would be obviously bad. So yeah, I mean Yeah, I guess. I guess if you are doing it just to create stuff, then that would be nice. But since I do it mainly for the building and then I do the create mod stuff mainly by hand, the crashes mainly with Copycats Plus at the moment. I have not had that, like that. I have not had crashes with it. I've heard people talk about it. I have not. I don't think I've crashed due to Copycat Plus and Axiom, actually. I don't think I have. And I've definitely used it too. I don't know. Play that well with any other world manipulation mods? I mean, the Copycat panels are playing well. Like Copycat Bytes, Copycat panels play nice with it. The rest are mainly ghost state, like running machines you can copy and rotate and have some wonky states. Oh yeah, of course. But like that's just vanilla stuff as well. Like that's just the axiom and it freezes it, right? It copies the state that's currently in. But I don't know. I don't find it a big issue, I guess, just because I don't really use it like for no issues like that. Let's see. Is it? I mean, it might also be a thing. Well, yeah, exactly. Axiom doesn't do the block updates, although you can turn that on, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not here, but I'm pretty sure there is a like there's the simulate there's the trigger updates thing, which does that. But you'd have to have a selection. I'm pretty sure there's a tool though. There's a way to turn on so that it does update things. Like I know here you can only see no updates when placing and stuff. I do think there's a way to like do the updating thing. Mulberry, it's not something it's actually planned to have. The creator's doing the wrong transformations with the Mojang methods. I see. Well, it might also be the fact that Neoforge is a bit of a pension. Yeah. Is it mod pack? No. It's on 1.20.1. And we're on 1.21. And it's also in beta, and we do not want to add it when it's in beta, because then that just is like, even though it's pretty stable, I think by now, it's still in beta, and we don't want it to mess anything up. The annoying thing with building the pathway in here now, I should build the pathway first and then just sort the terrain for it afterwards, but now we need just not alpha. Is it? It is an alpha, no? Is it not? Is it out of alpha now? Thought I would have seen people talking about it if it was out of alpha. Just bring this in a little bit, to be fair. Where we can bring this out just a tad. This announcement is alpha. Yeah, exactly. So it's out and it's an alpha then, right? Which we don't want to, even if it were on 1.20, we wouldn't have added it, because I guess it does add some really cool things. It's just, it's not a necessity, and also we don't want to add it when it's an alpha, because it's just asking for problems. Like, we were too hasty to update to 6.06, right? I think. Because 6.06, even though it had some great fixes, it also just messed up a ton of things. Like, it messed up so many rendering things. It's just insane. And they were fixed so quickly as well, but like, since the patch never, like, the patch took so long to come out, unfortunately. Like, I understand why it did, but like, It would have been nice if they just released a patch fixing the visual things that that got messed up. That would have been really nice, because it's been a few months of just super visual, a ton of visual problems. It's a bit longer. I mean, 0.6, you should update to 0.6. If you're on 0.5 still, you should definitely update to 0.5. Be faster, 121 no longer get... Yeah, exactly. Which is why, but like, I feel like it would have been nice if they released the fixes for the render, or like the rendering fixes with all the black boxes and everything that we're currently getting. If they would have released that back when they fixed it, because they fixed it pretty much like that after the patch, because me and, well, mainly me, I think, sent a ton of things to the devs to be like, hey, this is happening, blah, 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 and some screenshots and stuff, and Jesu fixed it super quickly. But it would have been nice if that was like, you know, actually patched early on, and then they did the next update be the big one that they don't go further on. Just because it's been a while of just rendering issues, which is sad. Because it's been fairly annoying, but like, it's not been terrible, but it's not been great. Some work to do, maybe. Gotcha, Blocky. Best of luck. Best of luck, best of luck. I think that's good. Series on day 25. I already hit day 25. Day 25 was hit in the first episode. I didn't want to stay on Iron Gear too long. I really looking back at it, maybe I should have stayed a little longer on Iron Gear, but also I didn't want to stay on Iron Gear that long. Like, I do want to limit myself just a little bit, just to like not go, okay, wood, stone, iron within the first day, right? Like, I wanted to limit myself a little bit more than that, but then I don't want to limit myself where it becomes a hassle, where I can start doing projects I want to do and it doesn't become like a big time problem. So day 25, then diamond date 100 already. But there are still some more stages of gear, right? That's gonna be happening. Maybe we do some tough here, just because that feels more. That feels nice. I can sort of complete that up. Let's give everything just a purple color. Not this though. Same on this side. And actually we gotta do okay, that should work. Oh boy. Purple Candy Mountain, yeah. That's but if you haven't updated 0.6, I guess you're not going to be able to keep your world. Like, if you have a 0.5 world, not all the mods are out yet still. But we're supposed to finish our mega bases. Oh yeah, after last you didn't get the memo. Damn. It's just great about to finish. It's moving towards it. It's not about, but like it's, you know, it's not the distant future anymore. Do have some things to do still. A few more episodes to come out. Looks like 2 episodes then, so now there's the whole progression one exponential. Yeah, the first 2 episodes I think were like, I mean, I would want to say the first 4, 5 episodes of mine were slow, and then I think 6 was also decently slow, but it did start ramping up, and then after that it went a little big. Bring that side down just a little bit. So that's around where I started moving away from spawn and all that. To be fair, we could just continue this. Up to there. How you doing, Dotro? The related song is to finish him. Oh. Random fact with Frolash, I guess. It's gonna be finished, but only in creative. No. This won't be finished in only creative. Everything I've done so far, minus what we're doing right now, is in the world. Are we limit forcing the end? Not asking if anything else? No, not really. I mean, the server is getting a little laggy now, but we could upgrade it if we wanted to. For sure. He's fighting a stupid cold. Oh, right. It's more of a thing that most people are getting a little burnt out. The series is kind of winding down. Most people have done everything that they want to do this season. I'm a little burnt out, personally. I still have things that I'd like to do, but at this point, I'm at a point now where I'm like, I'd rather probably just, you know, finish off the mega base to my best ability and then move on to the next season, so that we can, you know, improve on some things. Next season I do want to focus a bit more on like player interaction. I have a different like idea of how to make the episodes hopefully stay a bit more SMP and be more interactions next season. Is my hope. Hopefully that will be easier as well with some more people joining in. Turn it down a little bit. To me, that stuff was the people interacting. The court case is still probably my favorite piece of micro content ever. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, the problem now is that we're just on at different times, and most people aren't on anymore. Like, I have not seen a single soul on the server for the past week. I'm sure someone has been on, but not at the same time that I have. And it's been like that for a while now. So it's been hard to like get any interaction. Like, my next video has 0 interaction, I think, because there's no one online whenever I was recording it. And I think the best interaction is the one not planned, right? What just happens. More people, more spawn lag. Well, we also plan to do spawn a little differently just because of the lag. That's the kind of things that we learned from Season 1, right? I also want to try to spend a little more time at spawn next time, I think. But also not. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably spend a similar amount of time, to be fair. Playing so late, I barely see anyone. Yeah, exactly. Like, Throwlash is on too late. I think it's me and Throwlash that's pretty much playing at the moment. I mean, Eggs might still be playing a little bit, but he has his new thing going on. I have my new thing going on, but honestly, I'm still playing a bit here and there. Well, I'm saying playing a fair bit. Can you say who's planning on joining next season? Well, everyone who's in this season is invited for the next one, right? So we shall see, and then beyond that, we'll see who says yes. I'm not going to spoil anything of who we do plan to invite. And also, I don't want to say a name and then them be saying no. Guess you'll find out when season 2 starts. Welcome on in, Mr. How we doing today? I'm on the opposite side? Yeah. Wait, I'm invited back? Oh, yeah, you are, buddy. Actually, no, everyone's invited except Thorlash. That's... Oh, sorry, I misspoke. My bad. Benji! With another raid. Didn't you raid me, like, just the other day? Or maybe you were just here. How you doing? How was the stream, mate? How was the stream? How you doing? What were you getting up to today? I saw you live earlier. I think I was lurking. I hope I was lurking. Maybe I wasn't. Oopsies. Anyhow, how was the stream, Benji? How we doing? Oh, we got SO. Nice. There's a lot of pre-made messages. That's a lot of pre-made messages, isn't it? Oh, Garch actually remember that one. You raided like 4 weeks ago. Oh, okay. I guess I must be stupid. Benji, Prismy, welcome on in. Klaus, welcome on in. It's been a minute. The next was George dies 2 months later. Season 2. I was hanging out here, yeah? Yeah. You're invited, but just Inspector gonna be weird and weird. Let's play. That's what Acrylic did on it works on a 1 month thing where it's a hardcore and it's like, you know, focused around streaming and stuff. But obviously it doesn't work for this. RP Jojo. Jojo's doing good. I spoke to him fairly recently. Also, I mean I spoke to him on Sunday. After I'd uploaded the first video of the new series, which, speaking of which, if you haven't seen the new series, go check it out. It's starting to perform okay-ish now. It's gone from a bad to like, it's okay. But it's still not great. So if you haven't checked it out yet, go give it a chance. Visit his grave. He doesn't have a grave because he's not dead. He's doing good. He is doing good. All right. If he has a grave, the grave is his filled with shaders. Great Holland here, built another dragon and started the blacksmith. Oh, very cool, very cool. Well, now we got Thorlash filming. It will be a great series. It will. I'm excited for it. More XP stealing? Yes. So glad that exists. I stole some XP earlier today, even. I mean, I don't think if you're starting a world, I don't think if you're starting a world now, you can't call it a forever world, right? If you have I would say at least like 2-year-old world that you've played in regularly and it's hardcore, I think you have earned the right to call it a forever world, right? I think it very much depends on like the age of it, right? Because like a new world, if you start a new world now and it's a hardcore world and you're calling it a forever world, I don't know. That for me doesn't really work. But like if you have a forever world or a hardcore world that you've been playing in for a really long time, I think you've earned the right to like call it a forever world. Club Dodger, thank you so much for the 2 months. I appreciate it. How we doing today? Hard to survive a bit first. Yeah, like, you know, earn the right to call it a forever world, right? Like, I mean, you can have the mindset of it being a forever world. Why does it have to be hardcore? It doesn't have to be hardcore. Mine isn't hardcore. But I'm saying if you want to have a world and you want to call it a forever world from the get-go, it shouldn't be hardcore in my eyes, just because while a hardcore world can be a forever world, if you're good enough at the game, I don't think you've earned the right to call it a forever world, because most people lose their hardcore world fairly quickly, right? But if you are someone like, I don't know, Linksy, who is he past 50,000 days now in hardcore Minecraft? He has the right to call his world a forever world, right? How to get the Aximinium Forge with Sinister Connector. Like, he's earned the right to call his hardcore world a forever world. Whereas if I were to start up a new world and it would be a forever world, but it's hardcore, for me that wouldn't make sense. Like if I would have my hardcore world from 3 years ago, the one that started this world, this YouTube channel, then I think I could call it a hardcore world, or like a forever world. I mean, I think that would have earned the right to. What's that? It's a mod that lets you use Axiom and on Neoforge. Can't create it forever. You can only make a world and keep it forever. Yeah. I feel for hardcore and forever world, just don't mix it all. It's just again some potentially forever world. Yeah, but I also understand as a from a YouTuber's perspective of calling it a hardcore world. I think it's a little meh calling a hardcore world a forever world if you're just starting it out, just because that gets you more views. But if you had a hardcore world for 3 years, like I don't know, Whip has had for a YouTube series, where the thumbnails and the titles revolve around a forever world, do so much better than if you didn't have like this is a forever world video and this here is a non-forever world video, right? If this is the forever world video, this is your job, you're gonna make this video, right? So like I understand from a YouTuber perspective why you name a hardcore world a forever world, right? I don't think streamers would really do that because it's a YouTube phenomenon, right? Like it's a thing popular on YouTube. It's for the Max manufacturing mods work mostly fine. Yeah. The Create Island series. The Create Island series was a lot of fun. I think the timing was just off. Like it was a lot of fun. If that would have been in 6.0, that would have been so much more fun as well, I think. But yeah, here we are. And then this happened and this took over, and I'm not going back to it, but it was fun. It was definitely fun. Blur, how we doing? Combine trip to Sweden. I think this is the unshakable need to listen to ABBA 24/7 on this stuff. I don't know. I don't really listen to ABBA. I don't think I've ever really listened that much to ABBA. Like I listen to a few of their songs here and there from time to time, but like not that much. Hey Jeff, welcome in. Alright, I think that's good. Like I'm questioning if this here is good, but I think that works. I mean, we can just clean this up a little bit, right? It is simple, right? But I think it's gonna work. I think I just wanna... get a bit more of a base. Stam fans know the Island series? I don't think so. The Island series is such a recent thing. I think if were watching, and the keyword being watching while I was uploading the hardcore world, which someone who commented on the forever world video was, I think that's when you're, well, you don't have to be, you're not a real fan, you're just an OG, like, right? Like you are a real fan even if you started watching yesterday and you really enjoy and you're watching, right? Like I don't think that definition defines that. It's just, you know, yeah, you get what I mean. So I think it's unfair to call them a true fan, because you can be a true fan and just start watching someone, right? It's just gonna take a little bit of time until you're like an OG fan. Hey, quick, how we doing today? 106 time. OG, I wasn't listening. OG, I wasn't listening. Well, I wouldn't call you an OG fan, James, unfortunately. I unfortunately would not call you an OG fan. I don't know how many people in the chat actually would be considered an OG fan. When did you start watching my content? VIP then? Well, VIP doesn't mean you're an OG fan, right? Playing Autumn on 10. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Take this, guys, as well. Fun, fun. Hope you're having fun with it. People like me can be considered OG. Wait, when did you Detroit, when did you watch? When did you start watch? I'm an OG fan of Just Create. Ah, I see. It's not following. Well, honestly, I mean, you wouldn't have to be to a stream, you know? I mean, 1466 BC, I see. Just poke me in the back of the neck, ouch. Maybe pre-create. I think pre-create would be considered an OG. Right? Like, if you were here when I was doing hardcore in vanilla, then you are OG for reals. It's my first time watching a stream. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow, Troy. Thank you, I appreciate it. What we can do here is we could just kind of level this off, perhaps. Open this up a little bit here. Maybe this gap as well. You guys installed the signature connector correctly. You gotta use the correct versions of everything. You gotta find the 1.21.1 version of Axiom. You can't use anything else. Dash, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And I didn't even realize there was a hype train. Sorry. Thank you so much for the hype train. X hours of content or an entire series, but I don't think watching one is big. No, it doesn't necessarily have to make a true fan, but like if you are someone who plans to really stick around, even after just watching very limited, I think you can still be considered a true fan, right? Like if you find someone, you go to their stream, you hang out in the stream the entire time, you watch an entire series and stuff like that, even if it only takes you 2-3 days to do all that, I still think you could be considered a true fan. Did I lose? No, I've used this, haven't I? Oh, I thought... Oh, here they are. Right. Noise. No brushes. Probably a... Sorry, just trying to find a brush to use. Or a height map to use. Use this one, I guess. Should maybe, I don't know if I like that one actually. I'd rather have a more defined center, maybe something like this. We're gonna go high on the rate. Higher on the rate. Just get that on a small scale. I guess like if you were to... Yeah, you kind of have to like make something pretty big here to start getting the different things, I guess. But that just makes a little shape then that we can work with. We can build all for this. Just continue on down here. Setting in these ripples. Shift this off a little bit. Keep this gap open, and then we just go down to like a 1 with that, and then we can just do this. So look, it's just a temporary block. And I don't use purple wool in like anything, so it's a good temporary block just because it's it's not going to destroy anything. Or it's not going to, like, if I mask it, it's not... I know I'm not going to mask anything in else and destroy that. There were an axiom. Yeah, I'm using axiom. What would I even say? I should start pinning it at the start of streams and stuff. Also, like the stream over on YouTube, everyone. Got 38 likes here and 40 people in here, so you know we can get up to 40 at least. I appreciate it. Type axiom nothing. You gotta go download the actual fabric version. If you're using a mod pack and you're downloading it from there, you gotta automatically. You gotta download it by hand. Otherwise, you're not gonna find it because it's looking for probably NeoForge mod packs or mods and not fabric mods. So that would help. Slay, now gonna go. Probably pop back if we see you again. Gotcha. See you there. See you around. How long do we have streamed today? So we've been streaming for an hour only. Okay, we have 2 more hours. Nice. I feel like progress is slow, but we're also making a mountain. Did I just have a cola sitting next to me? Yes, I did. It's cold? No. 10-hour Axiom tutorial any day now. I have actually been thinking of making not an Axiom tutorial because I don't think that's my scene. I don't think that's something that I would be good at making. But I have been thinking about making a video focused around becoming better at Axiom, which you can definitely use as a sort of tutorial to yourself improve. Right? Does that mean the Just Creative is coming to an end? Eventually. And that end is pretty soon. I want to give the series a proper send-off from my side. I've not done well, I guess the Hardcore World I died in, that has had a proper send-off, and the Just Create Season 1 and when I was in Beardy's World have had proper send-offs, but this, I've not done one since. When the Monster sponsorship, that's what I'm saying. I also realized that Celsius made my stomach really upset at me. Mainly because of them being sugar-free, I think. So I think we're back to monsters. It crashed. Then you do not have the right Axiom version. Most likely. Or Sinister version. I don't know. You're gonna have to play around with this. You know, quite a few other have already quit the series, which is really too bad. There's so much more that could be done. There's a lot more that could be done. But also, I think a few of the people on the server have definitely done the things that they want to do this season. When Just Create is over, I'm gonna focus on the Forever World for a few months solely. I have a standalone create video that I want to do that I'm gonna probably start recording in January, definitely after Christmas and New Year's. That might be out around like March, because that's gonna take me a while to do, but I'm excited for it. And so that's something that I do want to do. I'm not gonna spoil what it is exactly yet, because I do want to put the effort and time into making a good video there. I need to see if I can get a certain person to join me. Not for the entire thing, just for a thing at the end. Yep, I'm excited for it. I am excited for it. It's gonna be a one-off thing, and it might turn into a series depending on if people like it. It's gonna be the video is gonna be a 100 days thing though, and that's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna involve the career mode. It should be fun. It should be fun. I'm hoping that I can get a certain guest involved in it that I've been wanting, or that I want to, because it would be awesome. Alright, I think if we do that, and then we build this up to be a peak, I think that's going to be a pretty good peak for us. It's a little square on the side. We can kind of just round it off a little bit, though. It is a little boxy. If we run down like a dent, like right there. Hey Benjamin, Lida, how we doing, buddy? How we doing? Endurance for diabetes? No. Got some breakfast. Nice. Nice. Yes, it's fine. You get every day? Not even one. B-dubs and Pearlescent Moon. Honestly, two people I don't take that much inspo from. B-dubs, yes, if I see something that's gone viral already, pretty much. But I don't actually, like, I don't use them as... Pearl, I rarely watch, actually. Pearl is fantastic, yeah, builder and stuff. I don't know. I don't watch them a lot, though. The rest of these is appreciated, Dash.
You may as well have the rest of these melting face.
And people have told me they don't like the like off-center top bits that I've been doing, but hey, it's my build. I'm bring this down a little bit, actually. Got a little too tall. Very tall, very amazing. Definitely a micro building person. Simply not is fine. Yeah, sure, buddy. Cooking up building wise. Oh, I've noticed. It's insane. I haven't seen his most recent one, but I saw his Hermitcraft base. I saw the thumbnail of it as well. It's like the improvements he's made recently to his building skill is insane. Huge props. Like honestly, he is cooking. He is seriously cooking with his builds at the moment. All those things? Okay, buddy. Sure. Sure, okay. Mumbo Jumbo. Mumbo. Good old Mumbo. Honestly, it suits him. I don't love this peak. It's very, very, very not, like, wide. I guess that's what I don't like about it. But I guess I just have to do with that. That's fine. We're gonna do one of these, I think. Because I do want to just get it... I'm just gonna melt a little bit away here. Bring that up. And then we can go and we can just do... Yeah, like that. A player menus to spawn in the world on the modpack and Curse Forge. Oh, in the first episode, we haven't used that in ages because it was crashing the game and causing rendering bugs. So we haven't used I think it's called "What Are You Up To?" But it had a lot of rendering bugs and and crashes and stuff that was happening together with it, so we just removed it. It's a good episode myself. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. It's really cool to see. So I wouldn't use it personally. I know it has worked in other worlds though in the past. It was a Chosen's recommendation, and it worked. It was nice. It was fun in the beginning, but also it was just causing a few too many issues for us to keep. So we just got rid of it because it was easy. Security flaws, wouldn't really recommend it. Some security flaws? What? First piece, yeah, it looked cool. It was cool. Oh, great. Yeah, I mean, it's probably because it depends a little bit on which version and stuff. Okay, I think it's cool. I think that's cool. I need to check my business email. Really bad. I've been ignoring it for a while. Great at this. I don't know. It's around the time of year now where, you know, getting a sponsor is more likely just because it's around Christmas time. More people. Marketing teams tend to spend way more money around Christmas. This is also why YouTubers earn more in like November and December, because it's when it's right towards the end of the year, so the marketing budget can be blown. Everything that you have left on the marketing budget can be blown on this or on marketing, and in that 1 month, so you're paying a lot more. It is very good. Also sponsorship? I highly doubt it. Yeah, I would not take a team event. I have the rule is if I wouldn't personally use this, or I wouldn't, or like if I wouldn't personally use it, or like someone within my vicinity wouldn't use this, like because like maybe it's a product that doesn't really help or apply to me, but someone in my family or friends of mine could still use it, I'm not gonna take the sponsorship, so I don't need money that bad. And it's also, my views are not crazy enough for me to be getting paid a lot of money for sponsors. Alright, cool. I guess that kind of works. I can just kind of small this off a little bit, I guess. Oh, 100%. I mean, I will try my absolute best. If I like, when I took a sponsorship last Christmas, I I researched the company and like the history of their company and stuff to the best of my abilities. Obviously, I'm not perfect, so you know, I can't find everything perhaps, but I was using their site and everything, and for me it felt good. I'm not someone who generally uses Kanban boards that much, but it was nice to use. Like, I definitely think me and my editor could have had use for it. We don't use it anymore. We did use it for a little bit, but we were like, nah, Google Docs works fine for us, and it's a little simpler and faster, just for like what we need. So, but no, I definitely don't want to be like just taking any sort of thing as a cash grab or anything, because I'm not about that. Like, I will make my money from ads and from the people that choose to support me. So like, say Raycon were to reach out, if it was a tech company that wanted to do something and I was promoting a specific product of theirs and I don't know or haven't used the brand or don't have friends that haven't used the brand, like, say, because I was in talks with, I'm gonna say this because I think they handled this very poorly. I was talking with Corsair. I never actually signed an NDA because I couldn't sign the NDA. But I was talking to Corsair about, like, this was a pretty big sponsorship opportunity, probably one that would have been like branded on the stream for a while and stuff like that. So I was really excited about it because I have used Corsair products and I like Corsair products. I have friends who do use Corsair product and also like Corsair product. I knew it's a good product, right? But they sent me, so we were discussing it, and then we were like, okay, before we can go further, we need you to sign an NDA, right? Pretty standard stuff. They send me a link to an NDA that I'm supposed to sign. I can read the entire NDA and everything, but I can't sign it. And I respond to them in the email that we've been talking in the thread, and like, hey, I can't access it, blah, blah, blah. Silence. And I like, you're the one that reached out to me. It's not like I reached out to you for the sponsorship. You guys reached out to me, and I understand that I maybe not be the biggest fish and all of that stuff, but like, shouldn't you at least have the common courtesy to at least respond like, oh, apologies, blah, 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 we've decided to not move forward in this, la, la, la. Okay, fine. It's gonna be a lot worse. It might be the case. When I used it, it was fairly good. Like, I did enjoy it at the time. So, you know, I would have a chance to experience it again, right? If it break the rules, I don't think I would. Like, I don't know. I don't think a sponsor would pay me enough that I would break the morals, right? Like, for me, that would have to be a stupid amount of money, right? On air juice on Sunday. Next video comes out on Sunday. It'd have to be a stupid amount of money for me to do it. Like, I don't think it's worth jeopardizing like my credibility as a content creator, and like for a small, like, relatively small amount of money, right? But if they're paying me enough that I basically don't have to work, yeah, sure, I do it. Sorry. But that's not gonna happen. So, like, you know, I don't think it's a possibility of happen. I don't think it's a thing that's possible or like that will happen, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, credibility will always be more worth it in my eyes as well. Like, because like, if I want to do it, like, if it's not enough money for me not to do, like, okay, so I think a good example of this is my teacher, my math teacher. We were talking about it in math class, where a classmate of mine asked, like, how much money would I have to give you for you to give me a higher grade? Like, for me to give you an A, or for you to give me an A? And my teacher said, it'd have to be a stupid amount of money, because I'm not going to jeopardize my entire career over a little bit of money. This is like that. Why would you do that, right? Like, I'm not gonna jeopardize the career that, I mean, I haven't done 5 years of university to get to, but like, my credibility in this job and my career for anything less than what I could have, and I like anything less then I can get this money now and I can retire and never have to work again. Because then they'd probably break the rules, right? But if the otherwise, you know, there's no point. Get a cola to sponsor. Let's get Monster to sponsor me instead. Pretty successfully. I mean, that's just life, right? That's just everything. So, being a teacher makes way more than 5 years of uni. Yeah, I mean, like, being like your job is gonna make you way more. Like, my classmate would never have enough money to make sure that my teacher never had to work again. That's just not possible. That's not a feasible amount, right? So, like, you know, using right now, that was probably the rock tool I was using. I don't actually know. Maybe the smooth tool, maybe the rock tool. And I think that's a good answer to that question. Oh, question is, do we make this go up a little bit now? Or do we stay relatively on the same? Yeah, can we make it go down even? It's like if we can send it down to like over here. Straight in soon? It might be, I do apologize. Yeah. Might be coming towards an end. Yeah, moving on to better and better, newer and better things, right? It'll be fine in the end. Trust and believe, chat. It will be missed. Season 1 will be missed. I love if I could do a diagonal, actually. That'd be great. Because I can kind of rethink this entire train track now if I do this. So if we were to bring this up here, that's going to be a little too steep for me, I reckon. But that's going to be way better. So then that can just go, and we can go smack dab in the middle here, right? Nope, we can't. Okay. This is gonna have to go back a little bit then, because I want this to exit here now. Starting to build mountains? Yeah, it takes a lot of practice. It is not too easy, unfortunately. Well, it's one of those things that does take a little bit of skill. But yeah, to answer your questions fully, James, I can't sit here and say that I wouldn't break my morals to a degree, of course. If it is in offering my audience a product that isn't as good as it's advertised to be, and I would make a stupid amount of money for it, I would probably do it. And honestly, you know, I'd probably have to sign some NDA and something to not back out of that thing originally and stuff. But like after a year, I'd say, I'm sorry, I made this much money. I understand it was a little scummy to do, but I think most people in that situation would do it, right? The train tracks block work, like in stacking materials and such. So if you have train tracks in your inventory like this and you place them, they will take blocks, tracks from your inventory to place. And then the actual curves and stuff, that's all done with math. To be fair, we could move this entire thing a little bit back as well. Yeah. Finish his base? I don't know. To be fair, we could have a walking path as well, and yeah, well, The create trains again, it's fun. I don't love this curve here, but I've also used that curve multiple times around the base, so I might just have to deal with it. So hopes I could. I don't like how that looks. That looks even worse, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Polar was doing that, right? Alright, let's rethink this over here then. Send us a little upwards instead. I wonder if I grab this like back here. And then we say this is gonna go, well, I guess here. Yeah, I mean, that's more realistic. It's better. Only problem is now it's super high up in the air, but that's fine. We can make some cliffs. Hey, pneumatic, walk on in. Da, 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 da. Big bridge? No, train. Which means, first of all, I need to get this guy. The drawing lines are from Axiom, yeah. Ba ba bum bum bum. We ended up playing. I have not played it myself. I have not played Vintage Droid. I have not even looked at it, so I have no idea. Someone else in chat might have. I need to update this playlist a bit. Get some more songs in here. Make it so no one uses Elytra for travel next season for like first X number of hours. I mean, we already did that this season, right? We didn't kill the Ender Dragon too early. We limited the Elytra on Recreate. I didn't enjoy it. It was not fun. As a, like, from a content creation perspective, it's having the Elytra is such a time save, and it's you know, I understand that you don't use the trains as often anyways, but honestly, I wouldn't use the trains if I didn't have an Elytra. Just use the nether roof anyways. I don't know, the trains aren't really, like, they're great for getting around if you're doing like a server tour and stuff, but other than that, they're not, like, I don't know, in my eyes, they're not really for passenger reasons. Andreas with the 4 months, thank you. Thank you so much for the lurk as well, appreciate it. They're not really for getting around, they're just too slow. Like, another reason as well is like interaction with each other, right? If I'm gonna have to wait for a train, get on a train, take the train to spawn, hop off that train, get on another train, hop on Beardy's train, or wait for Beardy's train, hop on Beardy's train, travel to his base with the train, hop off there, interact with Beardy, do all of that to get back, it's just not feasible, right? Like in a long term, it's just not feasible. So we're gonna be going this way, which means we need to connect up to, okay, yeah. If you gotta plan ahead and think of consequences about enjoy the slower progression compared to Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing a slow progression in my favorite world. The trains maybe, yeah, but yes, it's true. But it's not about the train stuff. It's about having to wait. About having to wait to get somewhere. Instead, it's just so much better if I can be like, okay, I need to go in, I do want to go in, I want to go and interact with Beardy right now. Right, I'll go interact with Beardy. Right, it's just so simple. Right, isn't it? It's incredibly simple. Being able to do it through the nether roof and stuff. Pain to do if you're just too... Yeah, exactly. That, and then you have to do that all the way back again. We do want to do nether stuff, though, next season. That's definitely something that we skipped on this time. That we neglected a bit. To be fair, I should have done this one. Actually, I think that one might have been at the... as its maximum. But yeah, I mean, I do understand that it would be nice for like a more of the content bit, but yeah, it's just such a time. It just takes too long in the end of at the end of the day, which sucks. But that's just the reality of it, unfortunately. I kind of need to like complete this up. A federation of everyone being at spawn in order to promote the connection of bases and form of travel such as horses or climbing. Yeah, no, I do agree with that. I do think we could wait a little longer than we did this time around. So yeah, in that sense, yeah, sure. Also, wait, with which episode did it happen? Did I do an episode 4 for me? Right? Which was second week of the SMP. It would have been then. Yeah, I can see that that's a little early. Like I personally could probably wait like a month. But then like I don't know, I'd probably do like after 3 weeks. 3 weeks without Elytra, and then I'd want to have it, I think. Running a one-man army will not fare you well, probably the bad thing with VS. I see it. Okay. How do we... We can maybe make this a little smoother, in fact, by connecting that up. There, instead. Yeah. That's nice to complete that loop. Which means that you could now exit my base and everything except this track, which you can't get to on... you can't get on this track anyhow, so that doesn't really matter. But if you exit my base in any direction now, you can get back into the middle without hitting a dead end. Which is sick. Ban like res? No. No one's gonna want that. I don't want that. I'd hate that. I mean, I even like managed to get an Elytra on Recreate, which was supposed to be like not used at all. But I was like, hey, can we just get an Elytra? This is a little stupid. Like, I'll just use it for building around my base. I think like resource gathering, it's just for building mainly. I mean, it's just like, it's just, if I weren't having Elytra, this base would not be this big, because like, it would be a pure pain just getting anywhere. Like, yes, my base would have more walking paths and stuff, I would have focused more on that, but like, if I'm building the chimneys, and oh, I forget a block. Like, I forget the deep state tile slabs that is up at the top there. If I forget that, I'm gonna have to make my way all the way down, and then make my way all the way up with like ladders, scaffolding, etc. Whereas if I have the Elytra, just drop down and fly back up. And you save, like, per video, you save hours of just moving around. That curve is a little hasty, but that's fine. Yeah, my Forever World, if you haven't seen that, does slow things down. Where I have put progression steps according to the playtime, and I'm not gonna get an Elytra until day 1000. I've never played in a world that long without an Elytra. We made for a jetpack. I don't like jetpacks. I was gonna collapse with and build supports. Oof. That would not be fun in this. Alright, cool. Rethink this courtyard in a little bit. I just want to focus on the terrain mainly. That was fantastic. The Forever World. Glad you liked it. Oh, I gotta do 5 bits I have left. Thank you, Dash. Best luck with that uni. I think you might be right outside of the threshold for TTS. I think it's 20 or 100. I don't actually remember. Okay, I need to kind of make a to be fair, we could select that. Should we do that? Just get this all with us down. Cool. Just extend this out, I guess. Near lurking, I appreciate it, Anarchist, appreciate it. Where's the little train yard tunnel in relation to this? Complete opposite side of base. We're here. Train yard and stuff is over here. So we're here. Train yard and stuff is all the way over here. This is at this is at 16, and this over here is 250, like 700 blocks away, nearly. No, like maybe 600. It's a fair bit. I don't know how far that would be. Can I see that the I guess I can't see waypoints. Where's the waypoints? Setting map waypoints on. Display. Color. I guess not. Where? What? I'm so confused. Is it here? I don't know. It's a fair bit away. This is gonna be so much grass. That's gonna be so good to have this in. I think I'm gonna fix this up here, so I don't need to do too much work in that area. I do think I will be fixing that up in this episode. Well, I kind of need to fix that up in this episode, so that I kind of need to wrap up this island. I don't know if I will do that. It's not a priority. It's not a priority. I honestly, I need to figure out how to get this path down here and connect up to this one, because that path's gonna go through the sawmill and connect up to here, which connects up to that, which connects the entire ring around my base. Like, I've been looking at this over here, like, I could make a little tunnel that goes through, and then I could definitely, like, snake it down here if I wanted to, but I think that's gonna mess with the scale here, so we'll see. I might not make the base fully walkable. This is gonna be so barren as well. To figure out something to put on top of this, I think. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I think that is pretty good. What we could do is, at least for this side, I mean, maybe down here by the tracks we can change a little bit. Yeah, we definitely want to get this up to at least the same level as the tracks. Probably just run that over. Same thing here. Oh. Hey Tim, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Theoretically, I should figure out exactly what I'm going to be do on here before I build it in the world, because that means just saving a lot of time, because building this area over here in the actual world took a fair bit of time just because I had to like break all the individual blocks to build everything in, and if I knew from the get-go I won't make anything that I don't have to make later again. So I should spend the time doing that as well, because I do need to kind of do that in this episode. Anyways, we are going to do that, and then we're going to go grab green wool, and we're going to go boom, boom, and we're going to just do this. Cover all this, and some green goo. That claw. And I haven't even started working on the other side yet. We're gonna go 70 as well, and we're gonna get a bit more grass in here. There we go. Let's just see. Expand that a little bit. We can remove some here. Also like the stream, everyone. We're 1 like away from 50. It's completely free and it helps me out, so I appreciate it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. Move this down and in front of here. Different videos, video likes, if so how? No, they do pretty much the same thing. It's just here I can actually like tell you regularly to like the stream. They let YouTube know that you're liking the content, and that makes YouTube be like, oh hey, this person likes this content, maybe this person will also like the content, and it recommends it to more people. So it's pretty much the same thing, and that's what it does on YouTube videos as well. That's why liking videos of content creators that you enjoy will, first of all, it will help your algorithm give you more content that you enjoy, because that's how algorithm works. And then it will also ensure that the content that you're watching gets a bit more recognition, because the algorithm sees like, oh hey, this person liked this content, I bet you other people would also like this content, which means we stay on the website, which means YouTube makes more money. So yeah, liking the stream helps me out. So I'm not just hassling you guys for nothing, all right? Magish, welcome on in. Welcome. I don't think you've been here before. Welcome on in. How are we doing today? How was the stream? What are we getting up to? Do tell us a bit about yourself. Would love to hear about it. I realize I've never checked this side of this. Hey, how we doing? How's the stream? How's yours? Mine's good. We've just been working away on fixing up some terraforming here for some mountains to finish up me mega base that I've been working on for a while now. Oops. Can we get a shout out quick? Appreciate it. Good, thank you. How was your stream though? Well, you said well. What were you up to? What were you getting up to? Oh, it's just exclamation mark. And no at. That will break it. There we go. Woohoo! Put that one in. I don't think I want to bring that in. That one can be brought in. Marks, you have to do something before a different last minute. Ah, oof. That sucks. Hope it's sorted out for next time. Okay, I think that's pretty much done. I don't think I'm gonna texture this just yet. I think I'm gonna do this side first. 2.5 mango, but couldn't? Oh yeah, the classic. Absolute classic, right? You know why? Probably using the wrong Axiom version. You need to reuse the one for 1.20.1 or 1.21.1. Or, well, if you're on 1.20, 1.20 version. Otherwise, just play around with the versions of the two mods until you find something that works. Okay, I think, well, this top here could use a little bit of help, I guess. Oh, I'm getting tired. I'm getting a little EP. Oh, still an hour left on the stream as well. Might do a little shorter one today. Okay. We should obviously be that. And then we need to work on this guy. Woohoo! Oh, how do we even want to do it? I mean, we could have the overhang. We don't have to have the overhang. The overhang is kind of... yeah. We could literally just have a sloping side of the hill or the mountain. Like, the mountain range is sort of this here. So... we could scale this back a bit. This is gonna probably look a little weird anyways, so... and I should be fine. Oh, can't see sky. No, thank you. That's why it's been so weird. I was like, huh? Why is it being so weird? Oh. H. We're on time with the season just great stuff. Yep. But it will definitely, yeah. It's not gonna go on forever. Oh man, I got tired really suddenly. It sucks. I do apologize, chat. I do apologize. Just great series. You'll be happy to know that there will be a bigger and better season 2 eventually. It's gonna be a second. It's gonna be a little bit until it starts, but luckily for you also, there is a ton of content to watch now for you to get through. You know, you have 7, technically 8 if you're counting JoJo's as well. Different perspectives to watch, and I mean, if you really want to go crazy, I have a bunch of streams, both on my second channel when I was streaming only on Twitch, and now later on my YouTube as well, which you could catch up on. Oh, is Create Deco out for 1.21 now? Because I know they were waiting on because Fabric's out for 1.21 now, or 1.20. I mean. And I know Create Deco was waiting on Fabric to be out so they could do both simultaneously. Is it out on 1.21 now? Create Deco is out on... Oh, did that just release it the other day? Like, yesterday? Oh, it is on 1.21 now. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, that's gonna be added for sure. So on Neoforge only? Yeah, Neoforge only. I mean, it's on Fabric for 1.20, I think. Might not be yet. No, it is on Neoforge only, yes. But it is on 1.21.1 now. Oh, it was actually the other day. Oh, it's not even on 1.20. Oh, it has been on 1.20 for ages. And it only now got to 1.20.1. 1.1. Oh, wait, I kind of want to see what did they change. Wait, hold up. Can I see the changelog? Netherite sheets, removed facades. Yeah, with other create mods. Shipping containers, updated several textures. They just updated textures. Kinda wanna check it out, but I don't know what textures they did updates, and I don't exactly remember how they looked before. But I love Create Deco. Create Deco is fantastic. Create Deco's gotta be in season 2 for sure. That and Steam and Rails. Like Steam and Rails is like, we're not gonna start season 2 until we do have Steam and Rails. Like that, definitely. And we're not gonna start it in 1.20 because Create is no longer gonna get any more updates in 1.20, so there's no point. We want to be on a decent new version of it, so there's no point in doing that. So we do need to wait for it to be out on 1.20 first. 1.21, I mean. So yeah. We could do like a small little thing here. I'm gonna bring that down actually. Yeah, why not bring that down, open that up a little bit more. It's gonna be some digging, but that's fine. I'm gonna open this up just a tad bit more even. Yeah, that's gonna be nice when that's in. Also, like the streamer on YouTube, everyone. I appreciate it. It's completely free to do, and it really, really helps me out. So, if you haven't, and you know you're enjoying the stream and all, do consider it. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Alarm, how we doing today? Welcome in, buddy. Welcome. Oh, dude, chat, we are like just over a week away now from Escape from Tarkov full-on release. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna have the time to play when it releases, but I'm still so excited. It's fine. Pitarchy? Oh yeah. I got like 2,000 hours in the game. I used to play a lot more. I have not played a lot lately. I played not too long ago, some PV. But I played when it was right around when 1.0, that fact that it was coming this year was announced. Before there was a date and anything. Because I was like, oh, I wanna get some gear going before the 1.0, and then Nikita comes out with, no, PV will be wiped. as well, you have to wipe PV to play the new features. I'm like, ugh. So I haven't played. I've been wanting to play though, but I do plan to play. Plan to play with a friend of mine who we used to play a lot of PvP. Well, obviously 2,000 hours of PvP, and they're a lot solo, but they're a lot with him as well. So we're gonna play some PvP together. It's gonna be fun. He has said that he doesn't really plan on playing much on his own, and mainly with me. I finally skipped Tarkov. Yeah, I just didn't have the time. I massively enjoy the game. I still do, and I probably would still enjoy PvP, honestly. But I just don't have the time to play it and do YouTube at the same time. It's just I can't. But I have said multiple times, like if I were to like change game, I think I would go to Tarkov, because I like that type of game, and yeah, I like that type of game. I'd also probably dabble in, like, I'm in some farming simulator. Like, I'd make something a little different, but like I'd try it out. That's something a little different from like the main content from that game now. A bit more faster paced, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea how I'd do it. But yeah, if I were to do Tarkov content, I'd probably get like, I'd probably start trying to learn the game a bit better. I'd probably edit myself, or maybe I get some help from my editor. But yeah, so the Tarkov gameplay, I'm bad at it though now. I used to be decent. Like I used to be decent. I've gotten Kappa twice. I used to be decent at the game, but that was like years ago. But at this point, so like, who really knows now? Okay, that kind of works though. It's super simple, but it does work for the side. So let's give this a fresh coat of paint. Just gonna paint all of this here so that we can just repaint it and get what I want. Actually, this here has to probably be changed a little bit. But yeah, I do still watch a little bit of Tarkov content. I've been watching a newer one, a newer content creator from there, which his name is Liege, I think. Liege, like that. Pretty small channel, makes some banger videos though, really well put together. There are a few things of them which I'm like, I wish he wouldn't do this, blah blah, but like they're really good. I really enjoy them. They have a very similar style to FairTX videos, and FairTX is probably my one of my favorite creators outside of Minecraft space. Like if I watch something, I don't really watch his arena breakout things that much, but if I want to watch like Tarkov and he has uploaded something, I love it's so good content. It's really good content. So yeah, if you like his videos, definitely do check out Liege. They have a similar vibe for sure. They're not the same thing because, like, honestly, it's Fair is just insane with it, but they have a very similar vibe. So that's great. Swamp Fox. Yeah, I've not watched too much Swamp Fox. I used to watch him. I watched him more like a while ago, but I kind of stopped because the videos weren't like really to my 100% liking then. But I have seen like a few of his newer ones, and they're definitely like the quality of his newer content is a lot better. He definitely like sat down and was like, yeah, I'm gonna improve this and stuff. So that was fun to see. I haven't had like that much time to watch Tarkov, but I make time for fair. Just to do. Brune, welcome on in. How we doing today, mate? How we doing? Then we're gonna go 70 as well, and we're gonna need a bit more. It makes it well worth the wait. Oh, 100%, yeah. No, I love this last season of Hardcore. That was just amazing. I cannot wait for him to play 1.0. I love just his playstyle. It's just so... I don't know. Yeah, it's just great, isn't it? I'm pretty sure the wipe that he got cap up for the first time was the same wipe that one of the same wipes I did, or maybe he got it right after I had done it. I don't actually remember. But yeah, I remember watching him then as well. Cool. Alright, I think we're ready to give this all paint. Cool little paint job. Which means we're gonna go purple now. Purple, we're gonna go light gray. To be fair. I probably shouldn't do it like this, but it's fine. I shouldn't do it like this. What I should do is now, actually, I should just revert all this to that. And then we should select all of this again. It's gonna select a few things that I don't want to select, but that's fine. I should want to redo things I've already done, of course. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then I guess we can make it smaller. Low, we can go light gray. Bring some back in here, of course. Probably, oh, this is a messed up. Okay, cool. Bring that back up in there and down in the cavern. And up here. Okay, cool. Just jumping on the sim crate coming to an end. Just crate is nearing it. It's not coming to an end just yet. Some work. I'll survive. I see. Okay, and now we're gonna just go and we're gonna select all of this. Wait, okay, we're gonna do. Can I do surface only? And then like. No, it doesn't do that. Okay. I wonder if I could do that later then. Okay, let me try this though. So now we do have pretty much all of that selected, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I got everything selected. Then outer shade. Can I do... If I do surface here, that should work. Custom positions, and we're gonna go there. We're gonna get one from like this angle. We're gonna get one from probably like over here. And probably one right down like here. And then we're gonna go custom, we're gonna go black. Concrete, we're gonna go gray. Light gray. And white. And then we are going to re-render all that. I'm gonna lower the dither. We're gonna go up on that. We're gonna go down on that. We're gonna go a little bit up on that. And I think we're gonna try something like that. And click out of shade. And way too much white. So we're gonna go way down on that. We're gonna go up on that. And... okay, I do think we need an angle like up here as well. We can make that one just like a little less, but I do think we need it. And then we're gonna go a little bit down on that, a little bit down on that, a little more up on that, and I think even less on that, maybe a bit more there. Try that. Still a ton of white. Okay, then we're just gonna do this. Try again. Okay, now we have way too little. Nope. Good luck, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay. Okay, now we bring down the dither more. We bring that a bit back up. Try that. And now we have too much white again. Ha! Right, bring that down just a little bit. More that. The different versions of Sinestro and Axel capture when I load Minecraft. Have you made sure that you're in like the right versions for both of them? Like you're actually in 1.21.1, etc. Okay, let's do 5% white. Surely that's not too much white. No, but I think we have too much gray. Maybe 6. Might have to rethink my points. That's dark, I do like that. Oh, this isn't even part of it, that's fine. You can texture that in a second. Yeah, that's darker. Same here. Just a lot of white. Like, maybe bring that up even more. Well, now we're just gonna have a lot of gray. This is I want white, but I don't want white where I have white. It's a little too low for me. Oh, maybe I should just change the angles. I think we're gonna redo the angles. We're gonna go a little more up. We're gonna do first angle here. We're gonna go second angle here. Go. Well, we're gonna include this then. We're gonna do another angle here, and then we're gonna do yet another one right over here. And here. Okay. Oh shit. I want a 21:1. Okay, we'll go older versions of Axiom then. Downgrade Axiom. Keep signature connector, I guess, pretty high up. Like this, I don't like how... I guess I don't like the amount of this. I want more of that. Yeah, I don't like how that just gets smaller. I want it to be more up. Ambient occlusion. Let's try turning that off. What does that do? Oh no. You do have to have that on. Hey big man. Welcome on in. I don't know. Do I like this? This can work for sure. Like, I don't think this is gonna be bad. It's just, I guess that's kind of what these are as well. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Well, we'll go with that. Sure. All right, then we'll do. Yeah, we don't have to have that left. We can do block, and we can start with light gray, and then we go to O, and we go to light gray, and then we go big brush, and we print. White concrete. I should make a script brush for this, but that's way... I'm not smart enough for that. That would be amazing though, just being able to go over everything. Okay, and then down there. I think we got everything. And then we're gonna go to gray. Just woke me up like some sort of sleeper agent. I do like that I've done darker things now on this side of the mountain rather than compared to this one, because I just think it adds a way more having more darkness like that. And then I think I should have even more than this. I think I did even more over here, but yeah, missed a spot. Just want to reload things. I know I missed a few bits here. For some reason we're not this selected. They were out of range, I assume. How fitting music for this. But it keeps crashing. What version of Axiom are you on? Try 4.9. 4.7. Try 4.9. Give that a chance. Off the 1. Make sure it's 1.21.1 and not a like 1.21.2. Low equals air. If so, we go with wool. I think it's gonna be too many, but if there is any, let's just get rid of them. Cool. And then we do that one, and we go with grass blocks. Cool, and then what we can do is we can go and we can do block, and we do red sandstone. With red sandstone, we go and we go O, and we get the path main, and we snake that up here, through and into that. Do the same thing but with slabs. Thank you so much for the follow, Samurai. Thank you, I appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Not the block I wanted. We want this one. Boom, 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 boom. So it doesn't work, it crashes? No, I have no idea what's going on. I'm on 4.9. Then I would change signature connector versions to older ones. And go from there. Or read the logs, but the logs won't probably not help much since you're using signature connector. It's probably just gonna say it's not like it's gonna say, oh, you need to change this version. But yeah, it's not gonna give you that info, unfortunately. What does it need version wise? It might. Fabric definitely can be like, this needs better, this needs this. Yeah, but the error here won't apply much since they're using a mod meant for Fabric on NeoForge with signature connector. So there's not much you can go off other than, you know, try the versions, because I know it works. I just don't know. You know, because I'm using it. I don't know the exact versions though, which I have. One thing I'm gonna miss in the Forever World whenever I'm in there is rooted dirt access. Try to get. It's hard to get in large quantities. It is annoying to get in large quantities. It's not too bad, but it's fairly limited, right? Like, you have to find new trees all the time to get more of it, right? So it's not incredibly hard to get. It's just it is not the easiest either. And here I can just craft it. New updates? For the updates, yeah, definitely. I'm probably also going to reset chunks for like desert and rooted dirt. I think I'm going to reset. I'm going to find an area with a bunch of rooted dirt, with a bunch of moss trees, and I'm going to probably reset that here and there. just because like it's one of those resources that I want to use and it's hard to get a lot of, and I don't want to make the world file too large. No, not finding works. Thank you. Nice. See, then you had missed some updates, no? Told you to test the versions. Eastern, work on it. Cool. Pathway connecting from down there all the way to up to the power station now. Well, the power station isn't really connected just yet, but it will be. I have the resources. I should do that actually next episode, so that's gonna be fun. And we made some more mountains that I'm gonna be building soon, so that's also chic. I'm gonna fix this area up here soonish. Let's do that. Bring a little bit of dirt down here. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Do that. And we can actually just do this. Paint all over that. Grab the orange one. And do I have a... the gray one is pretty close. We just swap that off for deep slate. And I guess we should do that over here as well. Oh, we're bopping to the beardy drill one. Red wool. Drill. Drill. Drill, drill. I can't wait for you guys to see the drill merch. It's so good. It's not even finished. The sketch is just so good. Wait, first. paint, grass. Okay, cool. I think that's good. I think that is all I'm gonna do today. I'm a little tired. I need to finish up the intro, send that off to the editor, get those files rendered, and I need to do that before, well, within the next 30 minutes, so that I can head off to Issa's for the evening. But I had a lovely time today, chat. I appreciate everyone hanging out with me today. Let's just fix that up real quick. I can see myself streaming on Friday, YouTube and Twitch. We shall see. Depends a little bit. I will be working on this probably in survival by then. And if I still have a bunch of terraforming to do, I might honestly leave the terraforming till Friday. And we can do that on Friday together. That should be fun. This is not going to be a video for a while, so it's going to take a minute to get into that because I'm missing this week's upload. I do apologize. There won't be a video tomorrow. I want there to be one, but it won't be. But luckily, there will be a video on Sunday. I've told the editor to go full beans on the Forever World. That's the priority now. And then if I miss a week of this, that's going to be fine. But I'm fingers crossed. I think there's going to be 4 more episodes of Just Create coming out now. And I'm hoping to get them out week after week. That is my goal. That is my plan. We'll see how it happens. I'll update y'all. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Let's see someone who is live. Let's see if we can redirect this stream over on YouTube. I was going to say Twitch, but we're on YouTube. We're both, actually. Probably not going to go with anyone live. I do not think anyone I know is live, but we will send you guys off to Viking. He's probably going to be streaming in a few hours. So thank you so much for hanging out with me if you're over on YouTube. If you're over on Twitch, stick around for 2 seconds here, and I'm going to go ahead and send you guys over to a friend of mine. Hunt is streaming with a webcam. Oh my god, I need to go check that out. But I will send you guys off to... We go to Ari. Did we go to Ari's pretty recently? We haven't been there in ages. And he's playing Stoneblock. So, let's go to the images. YouTube peeps, have a good one, alright? Toodles, toodles. YouTube peeps are gone.